My lesson's about teaching the kids healthy food, what's healthy and what's unhealthy. And the first thing we did is I took them to the carpet, and then we did exercises to get them tired, and then I told them to sit down and asked them how they were feeling.
Do you have any energy left now?
And they all said they were very tired, and I asked them, okay, what would we do now to get energy back, into our bodies?
Bread.
Apples, grapes.
Okay, those are fruits and vegetables. Okay, I'm going to pack my own lunchbox now.
And then I started picking up the unhealthy food to see if they could distinguish between the healthy and unhealthy food. When I picked up the food, I said, okay, now I'm going to put chips in my lunchbox, and I'm going to put Mario biscuits, and I'm going to put chocolate in my lunchbox. And they all disagreed on this. And then I asked them why.
Why is it unhealthy?
And they all said because your teeth are going to rot.
Something else I'm wanting. You get fat. Okay.
I started packing my healthy lunchbox, and I questioned them. I said, okay, can I put a banana in? Can I put a piece of bread in? And they all agreed, and they all said, and I asked them why, and they said no, because that's healthy for them. So we went through the healthy food, which was on green cardboard.
Healthy food. And this over here?
Healthy food.
Okay.
And then I made them read the unhealthy food, which was on the red cardboard.
On our healthy food, let's see what they say is healthy food. Peas. Okay, what is this over here?
Apple.
And these?
And then I randomly picked at different foods on the cardboard to see if they can identify the foods on the healthy and the unhealthy cardboard.
And this?
Ice cream.
And this?
Chips.
I then introduced them to the food pyramid.
We have a thing called a food pyramid.
Something that I found as a teaching aid for me and for them to learn off. I made sure that it was color-coded so that they could learn big words and relate it to the colors. So if they saw the color, they would know that orange was carbohydrates, the fruit and veg was green, the dairy was blue, proteins were red, and the fats and oils was a dark blue.
Bread, okay.
Potatoes.
Potatoes is a carbohydrate.
Cereal.
Cereal in the morning. The green, what do you think the green is? Fruit and vegetables.
After I told them the different colors, we went through it again so they could practice the words, practice saying big words, and then I explained to them what carbohydrates was, what type of food is carbohydrates, what it does. I then explained what protein is, fruit and veg, dairy and fats and oils, and I would point to the colors, and then they would start to identify that orange was carbohydrates. And if they didn't know what it was, I would use the sounds that it makes at the beginning, like the K for carbohydrates, D for dairy, and P for protein.
It starts with a K. Now say carbohydrates. And you're allowed to have 6 portions a day.
I enjoyed using this food pyramid as my teaching aid, as it represented the portions that the learner can have of each food group in the day.
And you can only have a small amount, very, very little.
So the kids can see that the base of the pyramid is bigger and you must have more portions of that, and as it goes up you must have less portions. I chose 5 learners, 5 volunteers, and they each had their own bag, different color bag that linked to the food pyramid. So the one had an orange bag, one had a green bag.
Fruit and veggies. Okay, and Riatiwe is going to be our fruit and veggie lady. What does the red represent?
Protein.
Okay, well done. Tembi is our protein lady. The last one is
Fat and oil.
And I asked the learner to take what was out of the bag and show the class the food that comes out of that bag.
Okay, what is that, grade ones? Okay.
So then they can then link the food to the food pyramid and know that pasta is carbohydrates and beans is carbohydrates. Then I asked the fruit and veg little girl to take out what was out of the green bag, and she took out a potato and lemon and apples and grapes, and the rest of the class had to tell me what that type of fruit was.
Let's see what's in our protein bag. Eggs. And what else is protein, boys and girls?
Meat.
And chicken and fish. What's in that little container? Oil. All right. Right.
We went back to our desks and then explained to them that we're going to make a food plate using the different colors on the food plate, which was color-coded according to the food groups of the food pyramid.
It's a plate. Okay?
I told them they're going to work together in pairs, and I feel that's good for them so they can talk to each other, which improves their literacy skills as well.
You're going to organize it that you put all your fruit and vegetables on the green, all my meat on the red, my carbohydrates on the orange, and my yogurt and milk on the blue. Okay. Right, on your tables, this is going to be flat on your tables, okay? Where is my yogurt going to go on? Which color will my yogurt go on? Blue. Where will my bread go? Orange. Very good. You're going to reorganize your lunch together.
The learners thoroughly enjoyed this activity because they were able to actually use their hands and do things. It was very practical. I think they should use their own lunch boxes because that's what they eat every single day. So they need to know what they are eating and if it is a healthy, balanced diet.
Okay, but what is the bread? It starts with a ka. Ka, 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 ka. Well done.
I wanted to add on to their literacy skills, so I prepped them a reading sheet for them.
Our reading. You're each going to get one of these, exactly like our reading sheets like we normally get. Okay?
And it's called My Picnic Basket.
Reading finger in the air. Everyone. Oranges.
We color coded it so that they can link the words and the colors together.
All the eyes are going to be in yellow, or the likes are in red.
When they see yellow, they see I. And when they see eat, they'll see green. And they were able to identify I, like, to, and eat. And then I got them all to read as a class.
Let's read the sentence together.
I like to eat meat.
All the different sentences together with their reading fingers.
Right, let's draw a piece of meat in our picnic basket. Let's see who can draw a piece of meat in the picnic basket.
I chose to teach my lesson like this because I believe that you need to be very interactive with your kids in your class. In order to teach this lesson effectively, one should research healthy food and unhealthy food. They should know the food pyramid. Also, you need to have effective media because at a grade 1 level, they like to see colors, they like to see examples. Bring things from your cupboard, just look through your cupboards and see what would work in your classroom. If you don't have these resources, you can print things off the internet, but kids like to see practical foods as well.